What's happening? We live, baby. We live. We live on TikTok. We live on Facebook. That's about all I could go live on. Oh, we getting some people. Got all kind of stuff coming out, yo. All kind of goodies happening. What's happening? What's happening? What's going on? I see myself 2 times. Joe Marcus 99. Welcome. We got some people on TikTok too. If you're coming in, say hi. What's happening? Everybody on TikTok, smash them likes, baby. We gotta get buku likes. I don't know. This is the first time I've done stuff on the YouTubes, so um, this is gonna be interesting. Send some likes. Ooh, girl, we getting some likes? Yeah. I guess we're just gonna hang out, drink. What's happening, my people? Too. I got my people here too. What's happening? Let's see. Send your questions. Send your questions now. Um, I'm at. Can y'all even hear me? It's probably too loud. Rochelle from Montana. What's happening, Montana? You've been to Louisiana before, I'm assuming, or you just kind of popped in this live stream? Because I think everybody needs to visit Louisiana at least once. I haven't been to Montana though. I hear it's beautiful. All my people on TikTok, if y'all from Montana, sound off. I love the questions. Freedom Viking, welcome. David Sanders, welcome. Brandon Joffrey Jeffrey, welcome. Alicia Danielle, Rochelle Lucard, thank you for joining in and listening to us. To me, I don't know why I say us. It's just me. I'm drinking a beer because it is hot. It's hot outside, so I definitely don't want to want to just die of dehydration. So we definitely need these. Everybody go slam them likes. Slam them likes. Bluebell, what's happening, my friend? What's happening, my friend Bluebell? We got some people here. Right on. Don't forget to slam the like button. Sherry, welcome, Sherry. Dan, we're getting buku people on TikTok. So many people on TikTok. But I'm trying to get more people on YouTube as well. So if y'all could, you know, why not cross navigate? Who cares? We got Bluebell. I'm so happy you joining us. Welcome. I was on a tour you gave. Oh, wow. I'm glad you liked it. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Was it, let's see, I gave tours at Laura Plantation for a while. That's probably where it was. Sazerac House, I gave tours there. Ooh, we got a bunch of likes. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I'm glad you enjoyed the tour. We almost had 1,000 likes, y'all. Let's get it going. Let's keep it up. We already got 12, 14 people. More people are climbing in here. Welcome. My name is Kyle Crosby, and I am Louisiana Dread. I am a historian, graduated with a history degree from Nichols State University at Thibodaux, Louisiana, and I've been in the film industry for about 10 plus years. And I just thought to combine the two. So, hey, I've got you on YouTube already. I should check it out if you haven't. I want to go check out your page. I'm all for giving back to the people that give to that support me. I love y'all. Y'all are great. Y'all are some of the best fans that I could ask for because y'all love history. Y'all love horror. Y'all like to see my goofy ass tell it. So I can't complain. I love it. Thank you for the likes on YouTube. Thank you for the likes on TikTok. We getting up there, y'all. We have 1.3. Choo. This is great, y'all. I'm having a good time. If y'all drinking, be sure to tap your glass. And I'm at Port Orleans right now. Port Orleans here, and we busting up. We're busting up. Welcome. I'm Kyle Crosby. Welcome everybody. Lindsay H. Is it Corey Johnson? Welcome. 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 Cheers to y'all. What's going on, Gare Bear? That's right, Chris Benson. You right. You right. Um, we are dying here. There's people are melting in the streets. People, shit's going crazy here, y'all. So that's why I urge you to get your favorite drink and enjoy it because it's not gonna get cold anytime soon. And keep slamming them likes, y'all. We almost at 2,000. What? 2,000 likes? Keep it coming, baby. Um, yeah. Any questions y'all have? Any questions about Louisiana history, culture, folklore, the things we do, why we do them? What should you do when you come to Louisiana? Things like that. So, especially stuff that you've heard other tour guides say, or you just heard people talking about, and you're like, that doesn't sound accurate or right in any way, shape, or form. Let me know because I'm gonna dispel any rumors y'all got. Thank y'all so much for the likes. Welcome, welcome. YouTube. This is we got a poor show on YouTube, and I'm so glad we got at least one person because guess what? We're gonna make a big deal about it. We're gonna be a big taka. So eventually, what we're gonna do is we're going to let's see what city I'm at. I'm in New Orleans, my friend. The Fluffy Rican. The Fluffy Rican. I'm in New Orleans, Louisiana. Um, so we're gonna plan a big live event for YouTube and all this kind of stuff. So keep keep your eyes peeled. I can't even imagine how hot it is there. Texas is hot enough, but we got zilch in Louisiana humidity. That is true, my friend. Texas gets really hot, though. It also gets very cold. So there's going to be a lot of stories for me to tell for Texas Dread, which I created the YouTube and I took out the copyrights and the trademarks already for it. It's going to come, but I just need more time to help with my parents' condition and help with Louisiana Dread and stuff like that. But we're going to bring Texas Dread to the good people of the state of Texas as soon as we can. And we're going to move on to Florida. We're going to move on to Mississippi, Alabama, New York, California, Jersey, all these wonderful states. Y'all going to get your own dread. Y'all going to have your own dread. You don't have to be jealous of Louisiana, even though you should, because it's the best. Stop by my favorite place in the quarter, Gemini. Oh, I love the Gemini. Gemini is a good spot. I used to go there after work a lot. Let's see, what bar am I at? I'm at Port Orleans right now. I'm at Port Orleans Brewery, right here in the Lower Garden District. Don't y'all, somebody come find me. Let's see. Well, I'll help however I can. Any stories you have, Bluebell? Any ghost stories? Any creepy stories? Any like murders or serial killers or any just interesting facts of history that you don't really see anywhere else in the country other than, let's say, Texas? Send it to me. Send me an email at Kyle. It's Kyle at LouisianaDread.com. I'll read everything y'all send me. Everything y'all send me, I read it. I love hearing y'all stories, especially wherever y'all from, because I'm not familiar with a lot of other states and their cultures. I just kind of focus on mine, for a while. But I know Texas, Florida, y'all have unique cultures as well. Mississippi's oddly close to us, so I love to do Mississippi Dread is going to be like an extension of Louisiana Dread. So I look forward to that. Alabama Dread is going to be a good one too, because Alabama has a lot of history, y'all, and it's a lot. There's a lot of French there as well. You got Mobile, the South, and then you have all kind of stuff going on with the Native American tribes there as well. Let's see. Oh, there's plenty, and I still owe you my Louisiana ghost stories. Yes, indeed. I can't wait to hear your Louisiana ones. I love Louisiana ghost stories, y'all. And my YouTube buddies, if y'all have Louisiana ghost story, send it to me. Anytime, anything y'all have, like just like it could be something that happened at your mama's house that you were like, what? This kind of feels weird. Send it to me. Y'all, we had 3,000 likes. 3,000 likes. I love it. Say hi to check out the haunted hotel in Ursuline next to the croissant place. Yeah. Um, my boy. Wait, is that my boy? Oh, I thought he was somebody else. The fluffy Rican. Oh, thank you for the gift, my friend. That means a lot. What? Thank you. I appreciate that for the gifts. Y'all are awesome. I can't let the beer go hot, you know. Hope we got somebody. Melinda mistakenly told you Crystal Chappelle, no, the Crystal Chapel in the live feed the other week. So Rock Chapel. All right, I'm definitely going to put that in there. Rock Chapel. Got it. So I'm gonna do some research on Rock Chapel. Now that it's in the chat, it's gonna remind me to do some more research on that. Thank you, Melinda. You a great source of information. I appreciate that. I appreciate you. Thanks for the likes too, y'all. We're getting some more people. Welcome. And honestly, y'all know me. For all y'all that has been watching me do lives, it could be just me and somebody else in this chat, and I'm gonna talk y'all ear off. So I love when y'all come in. Thanks for the likes. So we got buku likes here. Um, let us. We could. Let me try to think of a story. Um, I don't know if y'all saw the Latish video. The Latish that was an old man in the Atchafalaya River Basin swamp that told me that story at first, and I didn't think much of it, right? Because when you in Louisiana and you hear a swamp monster, what's the first thing you think of? And everybody in this chat knows what I'm talking about. It's the Rougarou. You think of the Rougarou. And whenever he was telling me the story, he had mentioned the swamp monster, and I'm like, oh, okay, that. And because I know it's not around the Honey Island, because that's the thing, y'all. Like the Rougarou stories, that's all over the state of Louisiana. Things like the Honey Island swamp monster is pretty much secluded to only the Honey Island swamp, right? So, in order for me to be like, oh, okay, yeah, let me humor this guy, he basically told me this wild ass story about this monster that was like half alligator, like had alligator like characteristics, and it kind of freaked me out. I was like, what? I've never heard of how you say this, Latish, Latish, and then I looked it up, and sure enough, that shit is scary and wild too. Julie Brown, I'm glad you brought that up. Julie Brown. Can y'all hear me? If y'all can't hear me because the music's too loud, let me know. Oh, my boy, Paul Freeman. Let me drink a beer for Paul. Happy birthday, Paul. His birthday was yesterday, and I'm glad that he's celebrating now. Um, ooh, y'all got a Shell Energy Bluebell. Thank you. You the best, Bluebell. Thank you. Anyway, so Julie Brown, she was this traiteur, or like a what more people would say witch, or like a traiteur is like a voodoo priestess. Now keep in mind, y'all, voodoo is not something that's scary. That's a Hollywood thing. Voodoo is not scary. It's a religion. It's like any other thing. And y'all gonna hear me preach about this for a long time. So Julie Brown was this traiteur in it was called Augsburg. It's on the Mississippi River, and it was a community of three separate German villages. And she would kind of administer the sick, and just kind of like go out, and well, they would kind of come to her and say, look, my kid's sick, help him out, and she'd do some kind of stuff, and they'd be yeah, it's right about the Manchac Swamp, right by there, right by between the river and the swamp. um Gotta be respectful. Yes, indeed, Bluebell. And thank you for the gifts. Thank you for the likes, babies. We almost at 4,000. Welcome. Welcome to welcome to the glory days. Ooh, we got some more light in here. So one day, this woman runs to Julia Brown with her baby. Baby has illness. Might be colic. It might be something. I don't know. She thought the baby was gonna die. So she ends up going to Julia Brown, who does her spells and incantations and saying her prayers over this baby, and it cures the baby. The baby lives, and he lives to be like a very functional member of the community. He did all kind of stuff for the people. Everybody loved him, and then everybody knew about what had happened. And one day he just dies randomly at age 30. No one knew what happened, but they blamed Julia for it, because every that's a common theme in Louisiana history. They always blame the witch, a slave, or somebody that's lost in the woods, or like has a house in the woods that's isolated. Those are three things they mostly blame people for. Or vampire, that's hard for. So they blame this witch that lives in the woods. So they go to her in a mob with pitchforks and all this kind of stuff, and They take her out the house and they're gonna execute her. But she says, "If y'all kill me, I'm taking all of y'all with me." And they kill her. And like a month later, this happened in July. In August, a hurricane comes and wipes out all three communities. There's only like 60 something people left alive out of a couple thousand, maybe, or 1,000 people. So this hurricane hits and just wipes out everybody. They should have listened. Yes, indeed, Bluebell. Suzanne, thank you for the roses, babe. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I love it. Thank y'all for the gifts. Thank y'all for the likes. Thank y'all for listening to me talk. Um, and yeah, Julia Brown. That's a story we're gonna highlight on the main Louisiana Dread series. That's in fact, if y'all go on YouTube and one of the trailers, not the newest trailer we put up, but one of the older trailers, we shot a promo video of a woman running to go see Julia Brown. And then it's just an eerie candle you can see coming in, and it's just a quick little thing, just real quick, just to kind of get people amped up for this series that we can make once we get enough funding. And hopefully that's going to be coming within the next month or two, that we'll get enough funding to make a short about the Rougarou and let people know about voodoo and address that voodoo is a religion and it's not, meant to be evil or hate to hate it. There's to really support. It's just like any other religion wants to be supported and acknowledged. So that's something that to look forward to. I'm from Laplace, Suzanne. Welcome from Laplace. Glad to have you. I used to drive through Laplace every day when I work at Laura. I have to go when I would be living in New Orleans. I'd just drive through. Yo, I'm getting red. This is beer that's getting to me. That's the beer. This is not absolutely rich, beautiful cultural history. You're right, Bluebell. That's it. It's amazing. Truly, and I say this a lot because I have a company that specializes in focusing on Louisiana history and culture, right? But from a totally non-biased opinion, it is true. It is absolutely super historical, super significant, but it often gets lost in translation. Um, I'm glad to be teaching people. I don't even look at it as teaching. I think of it as entertaining people with knowledgeable information. I don't like to me. I'm not like, okay, class, sit down, let me lecture you on this. It's like, hey, that's how I like to learn. I like to learn by being entertained. I would learn, and if it's truthful information, they put that into like a Star Wars movie or something. I would learn that, and I'll keep that in my head forever. You know, like Murphy's Law. When I watched Interstellar, I had no idea what the hell Murphy's Law was, but then I watched Interstellar, and I'm like, oh, that makes total sense, and that's how I learned it, and it just is so cool. Um, we got some people. Hello from Logan Sport, baby. Logan Sport. Yes, indeed. We're gonna be coming up to Logan Sport soon. In fact, hold on, my friend. Since you from Logan Sport, and we got Laffy Taffy, baby. Love it. Welcome, welcome. So I'm gonna tell you some stories. My friend Abraham, hold on for 1 second because I want to check this out. I don't know if y'all can still see me, but I'm going into my archives here. I'm sorry, not the archives, my files, because I want to see what we're going to be filming in Logan Sport because I know that we got all kind of stuff going down up there in North Louisiana. And not many people, no offense, my friend, have heard of Logan Sport, Louisiana. So let's see, online series, locations, right on, here we go. And look, if y'all have any, y'all want me to, I could, since we got a small group listening here, I could tell y'all what we're going to be filming. If any of y'all locations y'all want to know what we're going to be filming, let me know and I can find it right here for you. So we're going to go to Logan Sport. All right. That's going to be when we go to the Ritter. Channel's very informative, interesting. Keep up the good work. Thank you so much, Abraham. I appreciate that. So listen, when we go to Logan Sport, we're going to be doing the international boundary marker that still exists, yo. This is going to be part of the Texas Dread as well. Because so the international boundary marker was where once you start in Louisiana and you cross over into Texas, which was a separate country at that point. So there's one still present international boundary marker that we're going to go to. Abraham, if you've been to that place, let me know what it's like, if it's cool and stuff, because we're definitely going to go. But it's going to be when we're going to DeRidder. So DeRidder, that's when we're going to have, just talking about the history of DeRidder itself, the town. The jailhouse is very historical in DeRidder. And then there's a couple places in Manny, like Fort Jessup and all that kind of stuff that we're going to be going and filming, telling the history about all that kind of stuff too. So, yo, welcome. Glad we got some fans in Logan Sport. Keep an eye out for that Louisiana Dreadmobile that's going to be riding through your town. Excuse me. And bonjour, Agent Gemini from Lafayette. C'est ça, il fait trop chaud aujourd'hui. It's very hot today, all over the place. Yeah, Bluebell, that jailhouse is very historical, and like not only historical for the reasons that we all associate with, but the architecture is phenomenal. It's really sticks out when you see it, the actual jail. But it is very haunted. Supposedly, that's what I've heard. Now, I haven't necessarily been there myself, but it's something interesting, something interesting to keep in mind. Um, but eventually, what I want to do is get out there and say all those stories that you've asked. So we're gonna be telling all kind of stuff going in the future. Um, I think it's almost time to get another beer. How about y'all? Y'all think we should get another beer? Maybe we just got done cutting the grass. You cut the grass, baby. Yes, indeed. I don't. I don't see how you cut that grass without dying a heat stroke. So props to you. Props to you. If you want to come cut my grass, let me know because I ain't cutting it in the heat. That's for sure. Um, I've not been there yet. I'm originally from Oklahoma. Oklahoma, Abraham. That's where the wind comes sweeping down the plains. Right on, my friend. We're gonna be doing some Oklahoma dread too. Let's see. Beer me. Oh, what? I love that. Voodoo doll. Yeah. Excuse me, Voodoo doll. I love the way you spelled that name. It's VUDUD. Wait, sorry. VUDUDAWL. Voodoo doll. That is Louisiana, baby. Thank you for the confetti, blue balls. I love it. Blue bells. Oh my God, I'm sorry. Forget that. This live ain't. Yeah, sure. I should get another beer. Oh my God. I love it, y'all. Welcome. Um, yeah, I'm gonna grab another beer. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. If somebody comes steal y'all rat them out for me. Oh, y'all still here. That's how I know y'all love me. Oh, all right. Fresh one, babies. Fresh one at the top. Donnie Dufresne. Hear me, Donnie Duke. Yes, indeed, Donnie. What's happening? Long time no see, partner. Oh, dig it. Cheers. Cheers to South Lafourche High School, baby. If y'all don't know what it's about, y'all gonna see one day. South Lafourche High School is where dreamers are born and bred and made. All right, where were we? I was telling a story. Excuse me. If y'all drinking something right now, I know it's 5:20 on a Monday, but I had the day off today. I got Juneteenth off, so I like to come out and have a drink. Uh, yes, Ron B. MF 77, the Tarpons. Allons poisson, baby. Allons poisson. Allons poisson. This is definitely a UL. This is not solid food. Um, but yeah, we got Got all kind of stuff coming up soon. We have a couple series that we're going to premiere on Patreon. If you haven't gone check out Patreon, definitely go check it out. I'll post a weekly podcast on Patreon exclusively, and I'll talk about whatever video we posted the following that week. So this week, in fact, today I'll release the video on segregation in New Orleans, and well, a brief bit about segregation, more about the gym theater that's they have right here in about Broadmoor. That place is cool. It's a brewery now. It's called Zony Mash. Don't let the people here, let them hear me talking about another brewery, but it's awesome. You'll go check that out. So I released a podcast. I'm gonna go more in depth about segregation and stuff like that. What happened in Louisiana history and stuff like that. It's very sad history, but it did happen, and I want to address it. Sadly, the old New Jersey NJ Caraway General Store closed after 120 years. My goodness, that is insane. 120 years, y'all. Could you imagine having anything for 20 years, much less 120 years? Now, the oldest general store is still open. It's in Natchitoches. It's GJ General Store. We went to it whenever we filmed in Natchitoches. I'm forgetting the name of it. If any of y'all familiar with it, let me know. So the video earlier. I'm glad you liked the Cape and Gemini. It was fun to shoot just because it wasn't hot and everybody there was really into what we were doing, and they were so very supportive. They gave me all kind of good information to put into it. That's the thing. I try to find as accurate information as I can to give y'all, but also I want to include all sides of what's happening. I don't want to. I'm not biased, leaning one way. I present the facts, and then it's up to the listener to really know what's going on and all the things that happen in Louisiana history. It's not necessarily one-sided because you have two different ways of thinking down here. You have Creole and you have American at the time, so everything's going crazy. Yeah, it's right on the riverfront, Abraham. God, my kids know you as the guy who talks about the swamp monster. Hey, I can deal with that. I like that. I'm the swamp monster guy. I saw two red eyes. No, it's fun. It's been fun doing all the research here. So I'm glad y'all like this stuff. I'm gonna just keep making videos and sending them out, and I just want people to know about life down here. It's not all Bobby Boucher and Princess and the Frog. Even those were great movies. I love them, but it's not. It's not who we are. Um, I mean, there's some people like that. I'll be honest. See, there's some people that's like that, but not all of us. Cheers, everyone. And see, the thing with this, I didn't even anticipate it to get as big as it did, mostly on TikTok, that it's gotten to substantially high numbers, and I'm hearing a lot of feedback. It's what I want. I want to hear more feedback from people, and I want to know what they like, what kind of content you like, because we're not even doing this about the money. We don't care about the money as long as we can get that big thing, the big um, the short of the Ruga funded, which won't take much. Uh, that's the only real thing that we care about in terms of money wise. We just want to make quality content and give it to y'all, and so like people from Washington can be like, oh, I know about this guy. He's from Louisiana, or I know about this ghost story. I heard that in Louisiana, or it came from Louisiana first. Or like, hey, there's this Marie Laveau, and you're like, oh, I know exactly where she lives because I watched Louisiana Dread, and they went to her house. Excuse me. So all that kind of stuff. I really wanted to go down. Bluebell, the bad Hollywood accents it's insane. It's ridiculous. I'm kind of glad they didn't make Gambit, the Marvel movie Gambit, because it was in New Orleans. They were gonna film it. I read the script and it was okay, but Channing Tatum as Gambit, as somebody from here, what? I mean, I know he likes the city. No clown until you Channing Tatum. I know you're one of these mysterious 5 viewers, but seriously, no, that can't happen. He was taking acting dialect coaches and stuff like that. It's insane, and it's offensive because there's so many talented people here that could play Gambit. Not me. I ain't fit enough. I like beer too much, but there's so many people here that can play it. You know what I'm saying? Moved to Mississippi, so we like watching. You want my kids to know about a little history. Awesome, Donnie. That's what I'm here for, brother. And you didn't move that far away just to Mississippi. So, always come down and show your kids where we grew up and the way we lived, because that's all going to change whenever the kids grow up. That's it's all this is it's going to be different, especially with the oncoming climate crisis and everything that's happening, in the world. It's going to be very different. So, any type of history I can get on and preserve things on camera, the best, it's for the best. So that's my main goal, is to bring as much history, especially to Down the Bayou, because not a lot of people know about Down the Bayou history. And when I say Down the Bayou, there's only one bayou. The main bayou in Louisiana is Bayou Lafourche. You can scream at me if you want. You can send me death threats. I don't care. Bayou Lafourche is and always will be the main bayou in Louisiana. It always was from the beginning to now. But I mean, you could also sit down and buy you texture stuff. But when you're really talking about it, somebody send me some hard hands. Bluebell, you're awesome. You're so sweet. Thank you. I appreciate that. But yeah, um, down Bayou Lafourche history, not many people have documented it, have shown what these old pictures and stuff like that. So I'm going into these libraries and I'm seeing these old pictures of like my street that didn't even exist at the time. It was just woods, and I'm freaking out. Like, how cool is that? And I wish that was shown to us when we were in school. I'm not saying that it would have actually educated me more or like gotten me more involved with it. If I have any of my teachers, former teachers, that's in these two chats right here, you're probably gonna be like, you didn't want to fucking learn, why you? And hey, I admit, I didn't want to learn this much in high school. I didn't want to learn about Louisiana history in high school. I wanted to do this in college, more of a college thing than it was. Now I'm 10 years out of college, and now it's what I do. It's crazy how life works like that. Have you all seen the movie Little Cheniere? No, I haven't seen Little Cheniere. What is that about? Is that about actually like Cheniere Caminada, like by Grand Isle? I'd love to see that. Um, one book. A lot of people. A lot of people have asked for like book recommendations and stuff like that. And what I'm gonna do is when I get home, I'll try to go live only on TikTok this time. Sorry, YouTube. But I'm gonna go live on TikTok, and I'm gonna do a reading of the book that I got about the prostitutes, the as we say, the Storyville workers. And I'm gonna read a couple pages from that because y'all, that's fascinating stuff. So I think that's some more things I'd like to do is um, eh, to do more readings, and I could just kind of read from some of the books that I've collected about our history and stuff like that, just to kind of get more, be more interactive with y'all. Let's see. I was so upset at the horror of Gambit and X Men Origins. Yeah, yeah. If y'all seen X Men Origins, that shit was atrocious, atrocious. Um, I remember there was a scene that Wolverine jumps down from a, a bar in the French Quarter, right by the cathedral, and he's in a back alley, and Gambit comes up from behind, and he goes, 10 years in that place, I ain't ever going back. And it gave me heart palpitations because I was so angry. Why would it make him sound like that? It's why wouldn't they cast a Louisiana native act? Because there's so many actors in Louisiana that want to work, that can work, that are talented, that can play Gambit. Like I said, not me because I'm not fit enough. I like I like the food down here too much. So it's just something that needs to happen. We need to get more representation of Louisiana here. Let's see. Love you, Bluebell. You the best. Thank you for the likes and the gifts and everything. Down the bayou can only be Bayou Lafourche. And you know what? Beetle buns. I agree. I wholeheartedly agree. Um, it's just I don't know what else to say. It is what it is. It's been so important for so long. Um, I'm gonna be at Port Orleans for a while. Can we pass? Yeah, y'all come on. If y'all in their area, anybody's in the area, y'all come have a beer with me. I'm not gonna. I'm probably gonna log off, like not go live after a bit. I want to try to go live for at least another 20 minutes on YouTube and TikTok. But I mean, just because I'm just staying here, like definitely come by. I definitely have a beer with y'all. Who is this? Sorry, I don't I don't know you are Andre and Andy. Yeah, for sure. Come on by, have a beer with me. Yeah, I'm at Port Orleans. If anybody's ever been to Port Orleans, highly recommend it. The food here is phenomenal. It's awesome. Just be prepared because my I'm so like my face is all so red. I hope it's from the beer and not this catastrophic heat wave that everybody's dying from. Holy hell, y'all, what's going on? I hope y'all staying inside wherever y'all at. This is good. So what I got is it is a tequila infused beer from Port Orleans. It's called Prickle Rick, and I don't watch the not Mork and Mindy. I don't watch that either. What's the Rick and Morty? I don't watch that. Um, but this beer is phenomenal, y'all. This beer is damn good. Definitely. Oh, yeah, thanks for the likes, y'all. Thank you, Frederick. Welcome. Glad you can join us. Um, so yeah, y'all. We got all kind of stuff coming up soon. I'm gonna tell y'all the series because I've been trying to do separate series, right? So essentially, we'll have Louisiana history. That is the main one. That will always be uh, Chad Bowman. Port Orleans is on Chapatoulas in New Orleans, Chapatoulas Street. So we have the Louisiana history series, quick history. That's the first thing we started doing, and that's the funnest thing for me to do. I'm always going to be the host on that. I love doing them. I'll do them until people tell me to sit down and shut up. Um, so I think um, mostly we'll do the Louisiana drinks series, which I have a meeting tomorrow with my team, and we're going to discuss more of the logistics on how we're going to do the drink series because there's a lot of drinks, right? But I want to keep posting these for you on a weekly basis. Unfortunately, for the people that's not on Patreon, it's going to be mostly a Patreon exclusive series, which means more. I'll do maybe one video a month to the public, but every week we'll be putting hopefully a video of one of the other series um, for Patreon only. Now, the ones that are open to the public that's also going to be on Patreon, but it's not going to count towards your exclusive video. I'm going to do something else for that. Uh, so the podcast as well. So I'll get some of these bartenders to do podcasts with me, so y'all can really learn more in depth about the history of these things. So the bartender, her name is Sophie Orman. She is extremely knowledgeable and talented. She knows what the fuck she's talking about. Because when it comes to alcohol and stuff, I only know the history of these cocktails. I don't know how to make them. I don't know how to make them good, to make them drinkable. I just like to drink whatever's given to me. I'm not, I'm not a mixologist, but really, what I'd like to get is have a history video every week for you, and at least one lingo video a month. These lingo videos, they're difficult. They're actually the most difficult videos because I like to wait for the lingo to actually happen in the wild. I don't like to be like just trying to make up a scenario for the word use. I like for them to happen and catch it and just be like, oh, hey, this is what traka means, or hey, this is what this means, all that kind of stuff. So I want it to be in the wild. So we have the Louisiana drinks, we have Louisiana lingo, we have Louisiana history, and soon, within the next few months, we will do Louisiana estates, which are massive buildings in Louisiana that have super historical significance. That's where you see a lot of plantation history. We'll go to the plantations and tell their history of them and the slaves that were actually on these grounds. So it's not going to be a one-sided type of glorifying this antebellum family. It's more of a, hey, look, this is what how these people made their money, who these people were in society, and the slaves on these plantations, who they were, where they came from, all this kind of information. I'm trying to work closely with Homer's House Plantation to get more of that information. So we have a lot of stuff coming up, y'all, and it's just gonna the episodes will pop up like randomly and be like, hey, look, this new series is here. We want to bring it to you. So um, yeah, definitely stay tuned. Because we got all kind of stuff coming up. I love all of you that are watching right now. We got some people on YouTube. We got people on TikTok. Y'all are great. Thank you so much for the likes on YouTube. We only had 3 likes. We could do a lot better than that, but that's okay. We are on 5.6K likes on TikTok. We are what you call rolling in the deep on TikTok. I love it. Um, but yeah, all kind of shit coming up, y'all. But as always, send me questions. I love questions. And if y'all want me to do anything, a specific video, let me know. I'd love to read them, and we'll see what's plausible for us to do. That's not going to cost us a lot of money and all this kind of stuff. It's just stuff that we'll be able to put into the burner and be like, okay, look, some people are really interested in this topic. Let's try to do it. Where is Homer's House? Homer's House is on the river, Mississippi River, on the east bank, and that is going towards Baton Rouge. So it's in an area called Burnside. It's right off the interstate, I-10, between Baton Rouge and New Orleans. It is closer to New Orleans. I believe it's only a 40-minute ride though from the city. So I think that you'd be able to, if you're coming from Baton Rouge or New Orleans, you can make a day trip out of that easily. Bryn, love your videos. I love you, Bryn639. Thank you for that. I'm glad to bring a video to y'all. Y'all know that. I love talking. Any word on the stickers yet? Yo, we got stickers. I'm so bad at this. We got stickers. I am so bad. So yeah, we do have stickers. Samantha made a bunch of stickers for us. And if you want stickers, just send me an address. I'll give y'all some for free. Y'all could go stick them, put them all wherever you want. I'll give you 5 for free. And then y'all can go put them wherever y'all want. Put them on your book bags or your laptops, whatever. It's really cool. It's a cemetery, like the old mausoleums and stuff. Go check out that. That's something that took Sam a while, so it's really cool. So yeah, we got stickers, but send me a PM, a private message, or a DM, whatever, or an email. Give me your mailing address, and I'll send you some stickers and stuff. Not on here. Don't put your address on the chats, my friend. That's not good. You don't want everybody reading the address. You can just send it to me, bro. You just send it to my direct messages so nobody else sees this. I was born and raised in Homer, and I knew it wasn't there. Yes, Deedle Burns. Deedle Burns. Sorry, I can't read. What is wrong with me? I want to start a reading series, and I can't even read. Sorry. Yeah, it's not in Homer, but it is, since Homer was named after the Homer's natives. Homer's house was named in similar fashion. Homer's natives were on that land, and John Burnside, who was the guy who owned it, he's the one who did it. Now, I do have a problem with Homer's house tour. Last time I took it, now this is pre-pandemic, y'all. I'm not trying to slander Homer's house. It's a beautiful, beautiful grounds, beautiful house, beautiful gardens, all this kind of stuff. They have a lot of historical information there. I did not like, however, how the um, the woman who was giving the tours was kind of glorifying the guy in a way that he's like, oh, he loved his slaves and stuff. And it's like, no, he didn't. I did my own research on John Burnside. I knew the type of person he was, and from his writings and his readings, he just wasn't. So why even say that? Like, why? There's no reason to. You could just omit that line completely, and the viewers have nothing. They don't even latch on to that because it wasn't true. Now the thing about Homer's house, though, is that you can walk the grounds freely. So I highly recommend y'all go check it out. The tour, like I said, I haven't been to it and since the pandemic began, so I don't really know what they're doing now. I know they were dressing in like colonial garb. They were dressing in like time period pieces, which is almost like torture in this Louisiana heat. I don't see how people lived back then and wearing like, so it's like the men wearing like long sleeves all the time. I'm in short sleeves every day of my life. I don't want to be in the heat. So Um, it's really something when you think of where we going from here. Like where we can make these plantations more historical locations, destination locations to learn about the history of Louisiana, because they can be centers for cultural relevance, like the Laura plantation. That is a center for Creole culture and heritage, to where you can learn all about Creole culture. Y'all, we are at 6,000 likes. What the? That's cool. That's cool. Thank y'all. Cheers to that. Cheers to 6,000. Cheers, Port Orleans. Thank you for the beers. We got 6,000 likes. I'd love to take my kids to see it after this heat wave, of course. Yeah, definitely do not bring them now. They're not going to like it. But mom and dad's going to like it because they got a bar on the grounds. It's a cool bar. Go check it out. Homer's House Bar. It's in this old like kitchenette. So it's where they used to house the pigeons, where they eat them and use their shit as fertilizer. So it's fitting just to go get trashed at Homer's house. Where is the Laura house at? So Laura Plantation is in Vacherie, Louisiana. Sorry, it's bad luck. I'm cheers and I didn't take a drink. So cheers YouTube, cheers TikTok, cheers Port Orleans. Yum. Um, so Laura Plantation, the Laura's house is in Vacherie. It's right next to Oak Alley and Whitney Plantations, which a lot more people go to because Whitney's more focused on American slavery, but instead Oak Alley's not focused on it at all, slavery at all. It's mostly about the house, because when you think of plantation house, you think of Oak Alley, the way it is with the oaks and stuff. But Laura is a combination of the two. Laura focuses on Creole slavery and Creole life as opposed to American way. So you got to see it, all of it when you come. It's it's hard because a lot of these tour packages, when you come here, they only offer two plantations. But really, to get the whole experience, you got to go through all of those plantations to really get it. Hell yeah, Dito. Heck yeah. Cheers. J Mac, where you at in Louisiana? I'm in Monroe. At the moment, J Mac, 71291, I am in New Orleans, Louisiana. I am at a place called Port Orleans. I'm gonna be up there in Monroe soon because we got to do a episode on Monroe history, ULM. We're gonna be in Tallulah for a while too, so there's gonna be a lot of stuff to film in Monroe. Um, I'm in New Orleans. I love this city. It has a lot of negatives for sure, but it's home right now for me. Um, Home was always going to be on Bayou Lafourche and Grand Isle, really, but I love New Orleans. It makes me feel like I didn't even leave home. From Homer, but now in NOLA. I'm in NOLA too, Deedle. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Love it. Hello, we got a bunch of new people here for the first one. Love it. Lola Burns, welcome. Love having new people in there. Feel free to send some questions. I love telling stories and I love talking. We're gonna be going live for about another 10 minutes. I'm gonna stay have another beer after this one. Um, I think I might get me some nachos and some queso after the live stream. I'm not gonna eat in front of y'all. Um, I got some crawfish queso dip over here. Phenomenal. Lola Burns, hey Dread, what's happening, baby? Get y'all a beer, get y'all a drink. Come drink with me here. Let's see. We're gonna cheers. Sean, welcome, welcome, Sean. Avo Taco, y'all. That's one of the best places to get tacos in the city. Um, it's a good time. I know it's a spot that I I never really frequented. It was just kind of popped up one night when we are doing trivia. So it's too hot to move. Yeah, you're right. You're right. It's too hot to move. That's why I'm in here. I'm taking shelter. Give me shelter. Give me shelter. Let's see. Thank y'all so much for the gifts, y'all. I appreciate that. Um, oh, I love it. Welcome. Well, thank you, Chad. Hey, Chad. I appreciate the gift, my friend. Um, hey, that's all right. You don't have to. I mean, enjoy beers from y'all house. Wherever y'all at, grab a beer, enjoy it with me. You don't have to be here. No, that's what I'm saying. Enjoy your beer. Enjoy your drink. Um, Let's see. I want to see where's my. I have my list here of places that we're going to be going to. We're in Monroe. From my boy Chad. What are we gonna say? All right, so they got the Indian Village in Monroe. They have the Bosco Plantation. We're gonna be going to as well. Um, Logtown Plantation, Trenton, ULM, Old EA Conway Memorial Hospital. The hospital, we're gonna be going there and doing a bigger video on that. Mansour House Museum, Governor Luther Hall House. So that's what we're gonna be doing in Monroe. Ribeye, me bro, where you at? I'm at the Port Orleans Brewery. Port Orleans Brewery, right here on Chapatulas. Where you at, Ribeye? What you doing, boy? Where you at? Um, but yeah, we're gonna be filming a lot there in Monroe. So stay tuned. Keep an eye on that Louisiana Dread Mobile, y'all. Keep an eye on it because it's gonna be coming to your town. Down by the pass. Oh, down the bypass. I thought you meant by the pass, like by the island. Um, for sure. Oh, they're playing some fire music here too. You can tell I'm already 2 beers in and I'm feeling like I'm dancing. That's how you know you're from Louisiana. When you get that the rhythm and you feel the groove. You feel the rhythm and you feel the groove. Um, but yeah, we got. It says, "Can we pass by?" Yeah, you can pass by. Anybody can pass by. I don't care. Um, I love meeting people and the wilds, as I say. We went to Hungarian settlement in on the North Shore, right there. It was in Hungarian settlement, and sure enough, some people that saw us on the TikTok live came in. And they were like, "Hey, we saw you on TikTok live. We know you were coming here. We wanted to come meet you." And I was like, "This is awesome." So we talked for a long time. I wish we could have shared a beer, but it didn't happen. Um, it was a fun time. Really, I love meeting people, and especially y'all are cool. Y'all don't try to kill me or anything. So um, I love the people in Louisiana. That's why I kind of started this. It's because I have a deep love for my fellow Louisiana citizens, and I just want to see us rise to the top. We are going to be the place to be. Mark my words. Louisiana is going to be the place to be at some time in the future. We're going to make it that way, whether that be because of, of job opportunities or because they just love us so motherfucking much. We're going to be in the mainstream, and it's going to be accurate stuff. It's not going to be like all this. I ain't even going to make the comparisons, but it's something that I'm aiming for is to be more mainstream. Louisiana accurately on the mainstream and not some just neglected stepchild in a way, we got a lot of work to do, but it's all fun work. Keep Always keep it, and I couldn't do it without y'all. As small amount as y'all may be, whatever y'all know about me, I love talking. I love answering questions and stuff. So, Sylvester, welcome, Sylvester Celestine. Um, again, I appreciate all y'all contributions. Everybody that subscribes to the Patreon, everybody that subscribes to YouTube and TikTok and Instagram and Facebook, Reddit, all of it that we do. I don't do the Reddits. That's Michael. Michael does all the Reddits. Um, Sylvester, I am fine. I hope you're doing well too. In fact, cheers. Cheers to Mr. Sylvester. Welcome to the chat. I wonder what all the people in this bar think I'm doing right now. I think they might think I'm at like on a Zoom meeting or something. I mean, they're not wrong ish, right? Um, but yeah, again, we got a lot of work to do. It's fun work doing it. So it's only going to get better from here. We get better equipment. We're getting better at managing the time and managing how we do things. So it's only going to keep progressing, and I can't wait to bring y'all along for the ride because I like to party. I like to have fun, and I'm never gonna let negative things impact the series and getting the truth out there about who we are. I promise I'm not gonna get all this excuse me, this sentimental and preachy at all the live streams, but we will be going live a lot more often, especially on the YouTubes. I want to get more people on YouTube interested in the stuff that we do. TikTok, you always going to be great to me. Y'all are my favorites. Just kidding. Y'all are just as equal as everybody else. Um, but yeah, we're going to be trying to go live on all kind of stuff. Michael Austin, welcome. Glad to have you. We have a lot of things coming up in the future to look forward to. Sky's the limit for Louisiana Dread. So thank y'all for the likes. Damn, we almost at 6.2K. Damn, we were like at 6.5. I just saw it go down. How does that happen? Anyway, um, so yeah, y'all, we're gonna. The goal is to go live at least once a week for an hour. That's what I. That's what I'd like to do. I'd at least give Michael Lawson from LeComte. All right, right on. Welcome. Love it. Cheers to you, Michael. Um, but yeah, I think I see one of my old friends from high school. Well, somebody I knew from high school was at the back. Yeah, hope they don't see me. It's like going to Walmart down the bay. You know, you don't want to see people you know because you don't want to talk to them forever. So, I think y'all can all relate whenever y'all see somebody. I don't want to talk. It's like somebody from high school or something that you don't know if they remember you or not. Because I don't think they remember me at all. So, but I definitely I remember the face. I'm better with faces than I am with names. I am awful with names. Don't ever expect me to remember your name. I'm so sorry. It is not personal. It is what it is. I'm just bad at it. So um, I love I love you all on the YouTube. So y'all know on TikTok. I'm just saying it aloud. Y'all know it already. Y'all know I love y'all. We're gonna be leaving here within like 2 minutes. Um, I'm staying here. I'm not leaving, but I will grab me a beer and then yeah, I'm gonna just go home and I'm gonna go live on TikTok to and read some of the. Um, I'm sorry, I just heard someone scream. Do you like memes? What kind of shit is that? Anyway, so yeah, we're gonna be. I'm probably gonna go live again when I get home, just so I can um, read from the stories, the Storyville stories, and the madams and the actual prostitute workers and stuff in Storyville. So that's something that I really enjoy reading about because they're so these bitches were crazy. I love it. No disrespect. It was insane what they did. The people they stole from, they didn't give a damn who they messed with because they were the ones. You know, they were the HBICs. You know, they were people that um, ran shit, and they had all kind of information on people. So of course they had all the politicians in their back pocket. Have a great evening. Enjoyed the live. I'm glad you liked it, Dito. Glad you liked it. Let's see if we could get to 7,000 likes on the Tiki Talkies before I leave. Um, so if you haven't yet, we had 6.9 nice likes. 6.9K. We only need 100 more. We're gonna get it. Let's see if we get it in 30 seconds. Cause I want to close at an even hour. It's kind of like the thrill of of ending your when you pumping gas, RIP gas. Um, when you get that, oh, we're down to 6.6K. How did that happen? Anyway, we won't get to it today. I appreciate all of you. Um, but again, stay tuned. I'm going to go live again on TikTok, maybe YouTube as well. Um, and I just hope that y'all enjoy the rest of the content we got coming up. So I love y'all. I appreciate you. You are worth it. You are perfect. You are great. And you are wanted. Goodbye.